We are at Luganda MS Driving School. We are located here Namuongo, Kampala. So today we shall have some lectures through this road signs, and these road traffic signs are classified in some categories which are a bit many, but we shall have to look at all of them. Firstly, we have the warning signs, we have the ordering signs, the supplementary plates, we have the guidance signs, the information signs, the roadwork signs, the road markings, as well as the traffic signals. So today we shall have to start with the warning signs. And with the warning signs, I beg to start from number 1. Our number 1 today, these are the number 1, it is called the sharp curve. And with the sharp curve, mainly as we are reading these road signs, we read them from down to up. And mainly we should have more emphasis on how they look and what to do when we see them. So firstly, the sharp curve, as you see its nature. So with the sharp curve here, it's indicating that we have a corner in front. So this sign will be seen at a distance and it will be alerting you of what to do. So I expect you to do the following when you see such a sign. When you see this sign, I expect you to reduce the speed. You should maintain left. Since here in Uganda, we should maintain left. I don't expect you to overtake because you won't be seeing clearly from here what will be coming from the other side. If it's night time, I expect you to use the dim lights than the full lights, because if you use the full lights, you won't be seen by the opponent from the other side. Then secondly, there is the hairpin curve. The hairpin curve is slightly different from the first sign because of the following reasons. It's having a U-turn, therefore it's showing you that this corner is a bit more sharp than this, as well as the things will be the same of what to be done here, but the difference is that here it's a bit more sharp than the first one. So here what I expect you to do is to reduce much more speed than the way you reduced it when you saw the first one. Then I expect you to maintain left, use the dim lights, reduce the speed, and what you should fight to not forget is you maintaining left. Secondly, here we have the combined curves, and this is our number 3. So with the combined curves, here it is showing us that they are not like one corner or two, they are not fixed in number. Therefore, with this, you do the same things as you did when you saw these first ones. You have to reduce speed, you shouldn't overtake, you maintain left, use the dim lights. But here, since they are combined curves, therefore they don't have a fixed number. So after dodging the first curve, I expect you to prepare to dodge the second curve. And after dodging the second curve, I don't expect you to go speed before you evidence that there is no any other curve. So you should first make sure that there is no any other curve, then you can go straight at the speed you want. Then here, our number 4, these are the crossroads. So with the crossroads, it's showing us that we have the main road. Every time you see the big box on these signs, it's showing you that it's the main road. And always the small boxes, these are the minor roads, or we can call them the branching roads. So with this, when you see this, I expect you to reduce a bit, since you expect people to be coming from these crossing ends. So therefore, you reduce a bit, giving an allowance of such people who might not know that they should stop and wait you pass. So you come when you are alert of anything to happen. So I expect you to reduce. However, you shouldn't stop, because someone on the main road is not supposed to stop, but you should at least leave in an allowance for you to expect someone to come speed from these branching roads. So you should be so careful and reduce a bit some speed. Then with number 5, this is the side road, and with the side road it's showing us that there is a road branching off on our left. So therefore here what I expect you to do is to indicate if you are turning to this side, and you shouldn't forget the side mirror or the driving mirror, any can work. So you should use the side mirror to see that there is no any motorist or cyclist in the sides. Then you can turn. Then you shouldn't forget the indicator is the major key here. Then if you are going straight, I expect you to reduce a bit, expecting someone to come speed from this side. So you should take note of that. Then here it's our T intersection. With the T intersection, what you have to do, it shows you that the road is ending, is no longer going straight, it's either going left or going right. So what you should do is to indicate of where you are going. When you reach here where the road divides in, you should first look right and left to see whether it's safe according to where you are going. If it allows you to go, then you can continue. If it doesn't allow you, so don't expect someone on the main road that will stop. It's you to first take note that there is no one coming, then you can continue. Then with our number 7, it's showing us a Y intersection. So this Y intersection is showing that this road comes as one, but afterwards it divides into two. So therefore you should be aware of where you are going, and I don't expect you to stop at the junction because you will be bringing jam. So in so doing, you should be aware and indicate before you reach there. And if you are turning to the right side, I expect you to do what? I expect you to keep moving closer to that side you are turning to. You shouldn't panic here, because every time you panic, you will collide with someone who will also panic in the same way. Then with our number 8 is the staggered intersection, and this staggered intersection is showing us that you are on the main road, and if you are on the main road, we have a branching road on our left and another branching road on the right. So therefore, when you get to such a situation, firstly, if you are turning to any of these, you should indicate before you reach there, such that you alert someone behind. If you are turning to right, you indicate and keep moving closer to the right side. So here, if you are going straight on the main road, you should continue, but you should give in an allowance for the person who might come speed into the side roads. So you should go a bit slow than the normal speed, such that you make sure there is no one coming out of these roads, then you can continue. However much you are not allowed to stop. Then our number 9, this is the roundabout, and with the roundabout, I want you to take more note of the following. When you reach a roundabout, you should maintain left. You shouldn't stop. Then the other, you are not allowed to reverse on the roundabout. If you feel you are confused of where to turn, just keep rotating. No one will charge you of over rotating. Keep rotating till it's fine that you can now recall of where you should turn. Then you can indicate and branch off. Don't branch off before you indicate. Don't overtake. Then don't stop. Maintain left. Then number 10, this is a traffic signal. So with the traffic signal, we have red, we have yellow, and we have green. Red representing stop, yellow representing get ready, then green representing go. So with these traffic signals, you should take note of one thing. When it's from green, it doesn't go back direct to red. It goes back into yellow, then it goes to red. So therefore, you should take note that always when the traffic signal is moving, it passes through yellow. Therefore, you should always be prepared when it reaches to yellow. If it's from red, it goes to yellow, then it is telling you get ready, you are going to start. Then if it's from green to yellow, get ready, you are going to stop. So therefore, if you are still from far, you can reduce the speed and come slow. So these traffic signals, they can also have arrows, and if they are fond of having arrows, you should take more note of the arrows, because it can light red, but yet on left it's lighting green. Therefore, it has stopped all of you, but unless those going to the left. If it's lighting green and it's lighting a red arrow on any sides, then it is letting those people go in color green and those in red to wait. Then our number 11, this shows that the road narrows both sides. Therefore, this road comes as in it was wide, it could allow you to overtake. But when it comes here and you see this sign, just know you have to reduce and come back to your lane. Therefore, it's showing you that the road is narrowing. There is no need of you overtaking. Then on number 12, this is showing us that the road narrows one side. Therefore, with the road narrowing one side, it's also showing you that those people on the other side should be at least going slow, cause at least both of you are borrowing one hand. Therefore, you shouldn't go so fast. You should always wait to first see that your friend has come out, then you can go. Not you squeezing yourself there yet you can't fit. Therefore, it's showing you that here the road is narrowing on one side. So all of you are using one side. You shouldn't panic to the extent of again colliding with the person who is helping with his hand. So therefore, you should go slow. So with that, let me beg to end here. I will therefore start up with the other line in our second section.